Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for another mobility session. Today you're going to need 2 blocks and just a band or a strap or a belt, whatever you have. And also for the end of the week, day 3 for your mobility, just make sure you have a roller and a ball, and we'll go through a bit of a roller and mobility ball session for then. Alright, so just to get started, just place your blocks just at the top of your mat, and we'll come back to those, and then just your band off to the side. Alright, so wide stance for me, so past your shoulder distance, feet pointing towards the front. So we're going to keep a little micro bend in those knees, squeeze up your quads, and we're just going to inhale, lift our hands up, and exhale, folding over. Rock around side to side, just bending one knee at a time. Just going to loosen up through those legs and pausing there with a nice big inhale and then exhale as you rise. All right, hands coming up to a T position. Take an inhale and then over towards your right foot and back up and over towards your left foot. And we're just going to take that nice and easy. 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, good. Coming back up. All right. Now we're going to come to the top of your mat with a nice big inhale. Keep your feet together. You're going to lift those hands above your head and exhale, folding all the way down. Rock those feet a little bit. Plant your hands on the ground, either finding your feet in a plank or your knees on the ground. We're going to lower our body all the way down. A little lift, either a little cobra or all the way into an up dog, and exhale as you come over the top. Little stretch out here, walk out those legs. So we're going to do a lot of dynamic stretching here today. Push a little bit deeper into your downward dog, press into those fingertips and into your palms, make sure it's nice and even, and nice big inhale, stepping towards the top. Lift halfway, lengthen through your back, your gaze is just past your nose, and exhale, coming forward. Little extra bend in those knees if you need to, and inhale, sweep those arms up. And we're just going to go for one more. Exhale, come all the way back down. Inhale to lift halfway, lengthen through that spine. Plant your hands on the mat, find your knees or your top plank. Lower all the way down, keep your elbows in close. Inhale to lift. Little gaze towards the ceiling. Exhale, step those feet over and sitting back into that down dog. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Feel that nice stretch through your calves. And inhale to come all the way back up to the top. Inhale to halfway lift. And then exhale, forward all the way over. Bending one knee at a time. And inhale, lift halfway, and exhale to fold over. Inhale, coming all the way up, and breathe out as you let those hands come back down. Okay, prepare your blocks just at your front foot. So you're going to step your left foot forward next to the block, and you're going to step your right foot back. So not too far, but we want to keep our legs as straight as we can, just a little micro bend in that front knee. So we're going to take a big inhale to rise, and as we exhale, we're going to find those blocks. If it feels comfortable for you, you can touch the ground or change the blocks to whatever height that you need, just to get that nice stretch into your hamstrings. And we're just going to hold this one here for a little bit. Should feel a nice deep stretch into the back of your hamstrings here. Make sure you just keep a nice little micro bend there. Inhale to come up halfway, and exhale to come back down. See if you can get a little bit closer down whilst trying to keep that leg as straight as you can. Excellent work. Good, and just pop your blocks there. Step that foot back. Find your down dog. Going to press into those hands evenly. Try and get our heels down towards the ground. If they can't, just bend your knees as much as you need to. Otherwise, staying nice and straight. Push that chest towards your thighs. And with an inhale, you're going to step your right foot towards your blocks this time. Bring your left foot in just a little bit. Find your blocks again at whatever height that you need. We're going to straighten out, little micro bend in the front knee, and we're just going to hold that stretch. So inhale to lift halfway, and then exhale to fold over. That's it. Inhale to lift, fingertips near the blocks or just off the floor, and exhale to fold a little bit deeper. Doing really well, getting a nice stretch into your hamstring, a little bit into your glutes as well. Excellent, and step that back foot forward. Okay, I'm just gonna face you, step the feet together, little bend in those knees, and just grabbing opposite elbows, and just rock side to side. Releasing all, making sure the head is just feeling heavy. And come to a pause, nice deep breath in, and exhale as you come up. And releasing that there. Find yourself kneeling onto your mat, just sitting back onto your heels. Just going to stretch out your neck. So we're going to bring our right hand over towards our temple, so 2 peace fingers, and we're just going to gently stretch through that neck. So looking to draw down that shoulder and just stretching over to the side. Nice deep breath in and breathing out. And rotating over to the other side, peace fingers on your temple. Little pull of the head and let that shoulder fall, stretching out that neck. Excellent. Releasing that one there. Just bring your chin down to your chest. Feel a nice stretch through the back of your neck there. And bringing back to neutral and rotating clockwise direction all the way around. Take it nice and slow. That's 2. Nice and slow. And that's 3. And change directions. That's 2. Last one. Back to neutral. Good job. Okay, coming up onto those toes, you're going to find that little squat position. Go as wide as you need. If you can go down onto your heels, that's good. Just rock side to side. Open up those hips a little bit. Each side that you roll onto, just push the elbow into the knee and then come to the other side. Just opening up a little bit through those hips. And if you can, down onto your heels, pushing that knee just over the toes. Stretching a little bit through your ankles as well. Good. And come to a still, either up onto your toes and push through those elbows into your knees, or down into hands together, pushing through your knees. Excellent. And releasing in 3, 2, 1. Okay, find yourself your band and place it over your left foot, lying down on the ground. Your other foot is nice and straight. Little bend towards you, and with an inhale, breathe in, and exhale, bring that foot over towards your left side, stretching out, opening up through your hip. And your head is just resting on the mat. See if you can lift that foot up towards you, holding onto that band. Feel an extra deeper stretch into the inside of your thigh, into your adductor muscles, and then into your hamstrings as well. Okay. Inhale, draw it back up. Swap your hands over, and exhale, send it over to the other side. Might get a little pop in your back, releasing the air bubbles. You can look over your straight arm, over the fingertips. Inhale, draw it back up, and release that leg. Swap your feet over, send your left leg long. Inhale, bring that leg a little bit closer to you. Exhale, release it over, send your left arm long. Inhale, draw that leg back up. Swapping your hands over, and exhale over, twisting over towards your left side now. And gaze can be over your fingertips or just looking up towards the ceiling. Remember that you can hold any of these stretches for longer if they do feel good. Anywhere up to 1 to 2 minutes for your stretches. If you'd like to, you can definitely go through those sequences of the more dynamic stretches as much as you want as well. Inhale, lift it back up. Release that band. Bring your hands on the outside of your feet. Draw your knees in towards your armpits and take a little rock side to side, finding a happy baby. Just keep your gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale, big breath in, and exhale, draw those knees back in a little bit closer. Make sure our tailbone is flat to the mat. Nice and strong, drawing your shoulder blades down into the mat as well. Holding for a few more breaths. And gently releasing that big hug of your knees in towards your chest. And release your legs out long. Hands come out by your side. Close your eyes for me. Take 3 deep breaths into your belly and breathing out through your mouth. Together, inhale, breathe in. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale, breathe through your belly. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And big exhale. When you're ready, coming up towards the seat. Thanks for joining me.